Hey guys, my name is Paul Procise, and I'm speaking a little bit quieter because I'm recording this pretty late at night. I had something happen while I was live streaming. I'm a gaming partner on the platform, and something happened midstream, and what happened was I was kicked off the platform, or my account was locked, or banned, or something. I clicked on the page and it said your account is banned until you address recent activity. So I clicked past that, and I didn't really realize what was going on until I got to the next page. And I'm chatting with the guys that I'm playing to get this game with. And what you'll see in this video is, in the video that's about to come, is me trying to really figure out what's going on. And I realize there's something wrong here. So you're going to hear, just prepare, you're going to hear video game stuff. It's Call of Duty. I'm playing Call of Duty with some buddies, and I'm streaming it. And again, I'm a gaming partner, so I stream video games for support, and I can actually kind of make a living doing this. So it's kind of concerning that this is really affecting, and potentially just by the very fact that I am even speaking about this, could jeopardize my income, my family's income, and really hurt us in the long run. So, but I do believe what you're about to see is extremely important. You're also going to see in this video, and I think I need to preface this. I didn't capture any of this because my stream capability and all that stuff went down. So I'm trying to figure this all out. And I was trying to click next. So it gave me a list of 5 options of who I recently followed, or pages that I recently followed. And I was trying to click next and click out of it because I didn't want to select any of those and remove them to unfollow them. It basically was telling me that I had to unfollow some voices that I may have followed. And what the accusation basically is, hey, this is suspicious activity. Are you sure that was you following? Well, I have 2 FA on my account. Meaning there's 2 things that have to happen for them to get into my account to do any activity. So, and there was no emails saying, hey, you logged in from another location, or there was an attempt to log in for another location. Now that happens at any time anybody's ever tried to log in. If I try to log in from a new device, we get those emails. That's an automatic thing. That didn't happen. So none of that happened. And I was trying to click next and it wouldn't happen. So that had already all happened before the recording of this. So check it out.
Jordy, did you die?
So I'm just recording this crap real quick. I literally just got banned from Facebook because I followed one of these people. Not the Bee, which is Bambalon Bee's new thing.
What?
Tim Pool, Corvus Coffee, Dr. Karlyn Boresenko, and Crush Pizza and Tap.
It's Tim Pool.
It's definitely Tim Pool.
It doesn't matter. I should be
Tim
able to
Pool.
follow whoever the heck I want.
No, Zuck doesn't agree with that.
That is some nonsense that they are actually banning me from Facebook. And I'm actually a Facebook frickin' partner, and they're banning me because I followed somebody. Are you freaking kidding me?
Well, you know that happened because he exposes idiots. He gets a lot of death threats. Holy hell.
In the middle of my stream, I get banned from Facebook.
Oh, that's not a door.
So I can choose to delete Tim Pool from somebody that I followed. Or Karlyn Boresenko, who is a ultra lefty turned not so lefty recently, part of that walkaway movement.
Wait, you...
Or not the Bee. I am being forced to remove these
To get your account back.
to get my account back.
Oh, I would just... Wait, what is the Bee?
And it's a Babylon Bees like new thing that they just released. So I just followed them just because I want to see what they're doing.
God. Well, did you have to remove all of them?
Yeah, I have to remove all 5, including Crush Pizza and Corvus Coffee. I've followed Corvus Coffee for a long time, actually. I'm actually really ticked. I'm really ticked. I don't care what politics, whatever. Just because I followed somebody, I got kicked off of Facebook. And there's no way for me to reach out to them and say, what the heck? What are you doing?
Really?
Yep. I am being forced to delete this. This is nonsense.
Oh, this is...
And I was just talking about how I don't want to be all political and crap on my podcast all the time. But this is going on my freaking podcast. This is bullcrap.
Yo. I don't know. Hey, Jordy, you want to kill someone with this? I know. Like, how did we jump? We jumped airport, and we haven't seen one person.
Please delete any recent comments you don't want on Facebook. None of these are bad. Ha ha. What the heck?
I wonder if somebody reported something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's what. See, this is what happens. I guarantee somebody reported something. Very frustrated. I'm very upset at that moment. I've had a little bit of time to cool off since then. But Facebook's algorithm, whether accident or not, I guarantee you if I get a response, there's no way for me to appeal this, what happened, or ask somebody to review this. There's nothing. I mean, I could submit a ticket, but it feels different. And it feels different because those voices are of the more centrist and right-leaning. So Dr. Karlyn, she recently did a walk away. She walked away from the Democrat Party. And I'm not going to be an apologist for her. She's got her own story. Go find it. And then there's Tim Pool. He's got his own story of how he left the extreme left and not even the extreme left, but just left. And he's looking at things and he goes, dude, this is not what I want to be about. And he mostly does commentary on the news and how things are covered and whatever. So I wanted to follow him. What mattered is who I follow. And then I followed Not the Bee, which is Babylon Bees, their new venture that they're doing. They're pushing out more news and political based things that is not satire. So you have Babylon Bee, which is completely satire, that has recently been banned on Twitter. Of course, they get reinstated pretty quickly. But it all rings that this is some crazy stuff. They either don't want me to follow these voices, or they're saying, man, it's suspicious that somebody would follow these things. Let's get you to unfollow this. And either put you into fear that I won't be following through on this. It's very, very interesting that this all happened. I got another thing here. Just take a look. And I'm just doing this for documentation's sake here. All right, so I got my Facebook back online because I deleted those accounts, right? So I'm going to go back and follow them back, because that's ridiculous that I was kind of forced into that. So, all right, there we go. Well, we'll see if this actually gets me kicked off again. Dr. Karlyn Boresenko. Like. Who was the other one? So I had Tim Pool, Karlyn Boresenko, and Not the Bee. Okay, so I guess it was only those two. I wonder if I can't remember, because it was only a few minutes, it was a while ago. I had some time to cool off. So Corvus Coffee, I'm still following. And what was the pizza place?
Crush.
Yeah, I'm still following them. Okay, so there was those two. So as soon as I liked them, or unliked them, unfollowed their pages, I was reinstated. And when I went down to click the next, when I didn't select them, it wouldn't let me click next. So the only way I was able to get rid of things is if I selected those two people. And I knew it was them because they were the only two political people. Could have been not to be, but obviously it wasn't. Crazy. Yes, that is a picture on my earmuffs, on my gaming earphones of me. I've got the hat. It's part of one of my old logos. Guys, there's a problem here. And it's clear that Facebook does push algorithms. I mean, they completely talk that they do have algorithms to keep you on their site longer. YouTube does this as well. And the problem is that this is really, honestly, potentially messing with my livelihood. And it's a big deal to me. You've come after me. That's one thing, but you've come after my family, my earning. That's a whole nother thing. So if I get kicked off of Facebook Gaming as a partner and I can't receive and fulfill the contract that I have with them because I'm coming over from Mixer and we have an obligation and a fulfillment thing that can have, that's money that comes out of my pocket. And frankly, in this time of COVID and things that have gone on, I need that money. And it's terrifying to me that they're messing with that over politics, over me not maybe agreeing with some things. Or what if I am actually a lefty and I just wanted to follow those pages? Or what if I'm new to politics, I don't know anything, and I'm just going clicking through? I don't think that's what's happening here. Guys, I am terrified for the things that are happening. And you can think that I'm like this crazy conservative whatever, and you can try to pigeonhole me into that, but I didn't vote for Trump in the last election. I'm not the biggest fan of Trump, honestly, but there's a problem here. This silencing of voices that's putting people in fear. And just the fact that I have to come and say, dude, they're messing with my livelihood. They're messing with money in my pocket. It's very scary to me. So I'm leaving links below with PayPal and Subscribestar and all those things. And I've never really pushed that. It's not been a big agenda for me, but would you support? I feel weird saying that, but would you support the things that I'm doing? If you have the means, would you drop a few things just to support me and my family as we get through this? I'm sure we can work something out or figure things out, and we can hopefully still game on Tiny Paul and all that stuff. I don't know. I don't know what's going on where we have a platform that is so powerful that they can force you into silencing voices. We have platforms that are kicking people off because they don't agree with whatever, and they don't agree with this, or, oh my gosh, they're right wing, so we hate them, we must destroy them. This is a big deal, guys. We need to pay attention. You need to wake up. I wish it wasn't this way. Guys, find me on Paul Procise at Twitter, Paul Procise on YouTube, Paul Procise. You can find me on Locals. That's another way you can support me. There's options there. You can support me on Locals. So it's paul.locals.com. You can find me on Parler. Parler is another way you can send tips and all that kind of stuff through. I'm verified there, so you can. Guys, we've got to start doing better. We have to start holding these people accountable. We have to take it to the public and say, guys, wake up. Look what's happening right in front of you. There's some crazy things going on. I would encourage you, I'm going to take a step out one more time before I end this and say there's two things that you need to watch. Two things you need to watch. And here's where people are going to start calling me crazy conspiracy theorist. You need to watch a recent thing that was broadcast tonight from Glenn Beck, and I haven't watched it, but I'm going to watch it. So let's all watch it together. Glenn Beck, and right there, I'm sure I lost you guys, put out a thing about how election things are happening with big tech. And then there's a thing on Netflix that's coming out. And it's talking about the social things that are happening with social media. So that's coming out next week. You guys need to pay attention to these things. You need to watch these things and really learn what's happening in our society around social media and how they're able to influence and how they're able to take and turn even up to 15 million votes one way or the other. It's crazy stuff, guys. But the fact that this just happened to me, I'm pretty pissed. I'm pretty terrified for my family as well. I'm not even going to do the typical lead out, lead in music and stuff. I'm just going to end it. And you guys have a great day.